I'm not saying nothing about being in jail. I'm just saying, like, let's be honest, like, I ain't never been caught. The closest I ever been was when Jeremy saved me, kidnapped me. It was a...
Hold up.
Do you remember?
No. Don't add kidnapped onto that. Don't add kidnapped. I remember the story.
But that's why the cops called my parents, is because they thought you were kidnapping me.
They think I was
which
kidnapping
is
her.
why I started with you saved me, because it technically, in the situation, if you look at the documentation, I was being kidnapped, but I actually was being saved.
So, if he was black, he would be dead.
What?
Yeah, if I thought he was kidnapping you and he was black,
It was a super weird situation, too.
in Parma?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dead. Jeremy dead. R.I.P. J-Rock on my chest.
David might have been dead first, though.
If he was black?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, both of you
David
guys
had no underwear. No underwear. No pants on.
He had no pants on, no shirt, and Jeremy had on only boxers and.
No, I had on basketball shorts.
No
and,
wonder they thought you was kidnapping.
Oh, and I
a
was
wife
bleeding
beater.
at the face.
Yeah. They put us in the back.
Y'all got no clothes on.
I had clothes on. I reiterate, I had clothing on.
And y'all just tossing in the back of cars and shit.
They thought y'all was methed out.
I had clothes on.
Like, y'all ain't got no clothes on.
David was in his boxers.
Yeah, shoes on.
Was this in broad daylight?
I had
No.
flops on.
It was in the middle of the night on 4th of July.
It was like 3 in the morning.
3
4th
in
of
the
July of all
morning.
days. Y'all are naked.
Naked men.
I was not naked. I had clothing.
Can I reiterate that this man saved my life? What the fuck? Like,
No, I'm just saying.
this
No
was
wonder
not
why
by
they
our own
thought.
volition, okay?
No wonder why
Like,
they thought they was kidnapping you.
Oh yeah. No, it was bad.
He has no clothes on. You're bleeding at the face.
I'm 2 years older than you, or a year older?
yeah, I was 16 and you were like 18, 19.
Yeah.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, it was bad looking. It was bad.
Oh,
I was like 16, 17.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It got to the point where, like, at night they wouldn't even let me ride in the car with them anymore, like, even just to go get McDonald's or Shell. So, like, everybody would leave me back at the house on 40-some shit, and, like, I would just wait there looking at the window.
40-some shit. Hey, that should have been the name of that fucking alley, was 40-some shit. That shit.
Your Average Hipsters. This week we're going to be doing top 10 weapons of mass destruction of our own creation with Jeremy, Antoine, Dorian, and Easy.
I'm Antoine.
Sup?
I'm Izzy.
I'm Dorian.
I'm Jeremy.
All right, I gotta stop now because you guys are out of control now.
You're out of control. Whoever you are.
Lonely.
All right, Doomsday Man, and winner of the last game, and cheater of the scoreboard, and announcer man, and Jeremy.
Look at all these people that you are.
What you got first, J-Rock?
Damn.
A bomb that breaks the atmosphere.
Ooh, atmospheric
known.
bomb.
Oh, an A-bomb.
Well,
Ooh, A-bomb.
No.
but it actually breaks the atmosphere so that directly in that area, sunshine will come through and decimate whatever is underneath it.
Sunshine. Please go away.
Crazy.
Can't say no more.
It ain't never going
I'll
away.
get sued today. All right. So the A-bomb.
Okay. Burning flesh. I like it.
So you like just drop it on whatever country is fucking with you and like, hey, take this.
No, it
So
burns
you
the
drop
whole
it in
ass
space, or
atmosphere.
you
It's the
drop
whole
it?
world.
You drop it in space.
Yeah, you would.
You drop it onto the atmosphere,
right on in the atmosphere.
or you shoot it at the atmosphere
Yeah.
because you wouldn't be able to drop it on the atmosphere.
and then it detonates in the atmosphere. Maybe it has some nanites that spread and
So you
kill the
shoot it
rest
from
of the
the
atmosphere.
ground, or you shoot it from space? You shoot it from space.
Yeah, from space.
From the NASA space
This
station.
is somebody that wants to destroy the Earth whole ass. I'm done with this bitch.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
All right. Terrifying.
Pretty terrifying.
No more air.
Yeah, no
Instantly
more.
ends life.
Yeah, it would literally turn your fucking, the air around you into fire.
Into fire?
Yeah. if we didn't have the atmosphere. Isn't that true? Am I wrong?
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure about some shit.
I'm gonna check this one out.
I think the air becomes flammable now.
The atmosphere.
I don't know.
Dorian is terrified over there. He's just staring into terrified
I
land.
haven't said a fucking thing since this started.
He said he's Izzy.
I'm not that quiet.
Huh?
I'm not that quiet. Hello? This is an awful impersonation of me. He doesn't even know what the fuck to say in my
So
shoes.
it would not catch on fire. What would happen is solar radiation would break down atmospheric water into oxygen and would react with carbon on the Earth to form carbon dioxide.
Oh, so just carbon dioxide is all to death.
Yeah, yep.
Nice.
Poppy.
Pretty peaceful, actually, now.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot better than burning to death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's,
Fucking peaceful, just watching people,
it's like instant sleep to death gas.
Yeah, everybody would just be like, I got a headache and now I'm passing out. Dead.
I'll be immune to that.
I'll
shit.
call it the quiet killer.
The quiet killer. It's going to be a bomb, you said.
It is
Called the C bomb.
It's silent.
The A-bomb.
The C bomb.
It's called A-bomb.
A bomb. It's a bomb.
It's a quiet bomb. It's the quiet
It's
bomb.
an A bomb.
It's a
bomb. And a
It's
bomb.
a bomb. Oh, the A-bomb.
Oh fuck the A bomb.
So you got to add the.
Because it's not atomic. It's atmosphere. Points for the atmosphere bomb. The quiet bomb.
I'll give it a 2. Doesn't make me like shiver me timbers.
Timber. I think now that it's not setting people on fire, I give it a 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4. I'll get my 4.
40.
Give it a 3 as well.
Solid low contender there. Solid low contender.
Hi. Okay. So I was trying to come up with a fun fucking name for it, but I don't got it. So I want to first off start by saying that everything that I'm gonna say today is unfeasible. There's no way that this is ever gonna fucking happen.
Don't say that because then it's gonna happen.
Well, it's some crazy
Jeff
shit.
Bezos
Like
will build it himself.
that would be fucking crazy. But I'm gonna start off with the frequency machine. So imagine, like, you know how dog whistles or like the gates will play the high frequency that causes dogs and things to like stay away from that area. Well, obviously, and it's scientifically proven that different frequencies can cause different things to happen and different reactions. So imagine there to be different levels. And it's going to be some kind of giant government conspiracy of some sort on a mass level. But different levels will slowly drive people crazy to cause themselves self-harm and also violent acts to others. And then higher levels could actually vibrate so fast and hard that it makes your blood like curdle within your own self, and it all your blood
It boils you?
Yeah, and it comes out of your nose and out of your eyes. But the first step would be the frequency would just play lowly in the back of your everyday to-day life. You wouldn't even notice it. When you wake up one morning, it's just all of a sudden there. It just plays like a silent noise.
Just a little hum in the background.
And over the years, we start to notice that people start to go slowly insane, okay? Like violently insane, to whether they're killing themselves or killing other people. This would probably take within a 10-year process. Then
She's got that slow drip doomsday weapon.
I do. And then after a couple of years of that happening, those who were not wiped away, that's when they turn up the highness just to kind of like wipe the earth, if that makes sense.
Does it affect animals?
I would presume. One would.
So when the people are going crazy, are the animals also going crazy? Like, am I gonna get attacked by a fucking deer in this point?
See, I didn't think that far because in my head, like, obviously, since dogs can hear different frequencies than humans, one would presume that other animals can also hear different frequencies depending. So I'm more thinking on like a humane level, like people can hear it enough to where it has an effect, but not enough to like bother you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I would presume that there's side effects on wildlife, but I'm not focusing my thoughts on that.
Makes the trees go crazy.
Fucking birds start flying into you.
No, you know what I'm saying?
The trees start breathing oxygen and putting out carbon dioxide.
Trees start to slowly split, but like faster than normal. Like you go out there in a week and the tree is starting to split, then a week and a half later it's all the way down the tree. Like you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Or
like it's just like or it's just like a small vibration in the fucking earth. You know what I mean? Just rattling everything because of the highness of it. Anyway, what do you think of my frequency machine? No points for my machine though.
The cutesiest fucking weapons of mass destruction dealer ever.
Well, I was thinking about something like this earlier. I just wanted it to explode to people's heads from the frequency, but I guess boiling blood is good too.
You know what I mean? I guess you could go that high, but like you would need a really high frequency to make things combust. So I'm thinking like make the brain bleed or like make your blood stop within your veins would be more practical.
I think I'll give it a 6.
Thank you.
It sounds it sounds cool.
Dorian?
I'll give it my 5.
Okay.
Also 5.
Cool.
The creators would have to be in like a soundproof room.
Yeah, I agree. They'd have to create like new technology by Beats. Headphones.
What are you giving it?
I rate my fucking self. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I guess I give that also my 5. Put it right in the middle for now.
And yes, you do rate yourself every time you ever came on here.
It really slipped my mind. I don't know why.
What you got?
Well, mine was similar to that, but it was going to be like through a cell phone. Since everybody has a cell phone, it's going to be like they're going to turn up the waves and just people start dying.
Radiate niggas to death?
Yeah, pretty much
like microwaves?
Yeah, microwaving people to death. And people become
the 5G.
Yeah, the 5G towers are coming to play from the mask that everybody was wearing. Anyways, people become deformed. I mean, that's what they were saying. It was coming from the wires in the mask.
Oh yeah,
so the 5G radiation was coming from.
Yeah, these niggas was wild.
Yeah. Anyways, people will become deformed and also attack everybody in the world. But and I mean,
so the deformed people will attack it as like an army.
It's too much. like you took my fucking.
Damn. I'm just seeing like the oblongs in real life, like.
So it's your cell phone.
Yeah.
Is like irradiating you and causing you to become deformed.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, isn't that what's technically happening? I just think on a whole nother level is where he's taking it.
We haven't admitted it yet, so it's not happening.
It's fine.
We haven't admitted it, so it's not happening.
But we'll talk about baby powder.
What cell phone company is releasing this irradiated cell phone?
AT&T.
It's just it's gonna be all of them. It's gonna be the old Qualcomm, whatever.
Yeah, bro, the only thing that's gonna save us is the old Nokia phones.
The brick phones and shit.
I know, for real, with that antenna. Hello.
They like absorb the radiation. You gotta set them up in places.
Don't they have like radiation
wear lead pants
suits
everywhere?
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Lead hats.
Suits made out of Nokia phones.
It's not gonna save you.
That hit late. I laughed at that way too late.
Who is the hero of Dorian's apocalypse? Nokia Man!
All right, Nokia Man. I give you a... What I give you? A 3? It gives you a 2.
You're all right, man. It's super similar to what you just said, man.
Yeah, it was my first idea, and the only one I had so far. I was going to come up with another one while
Yay!
Listening to other people.
right. No,
Is that why you was looking over my shoulder? Bitch, you took my big worded idea. It's like the
I
only
can't even read your phone.
No, look, hold up. It's the only one in big words. Frequency machine.
The cell phone disaster, huh?
Yeah.
Cell phone apocalypse.
I'll give it a 5.
Finally gonna get us.
So I gave my 6, my 5, and my 2.
Yep, 2, 5, 6. I'm gonna throw out my 2.
Give it a 5 because if they do something with the cell phones, man, I'm dead. I'll be answering that bitch.
Hello.
I'll be answering. I'm gonna call you.
What'd you give it,
This is your
Jordan?
final call. You can give him my. I gave up my 4. Give him my 3.
That was the most judgmental click of a keyboard.
I was no judgments. 3.
I won't.
Why you
No,
judging
I was
me,
no
man?
judgments. I was no judgments.
I don't know why I turned into Sling Blade for a second.
Oh, never mind.
I do.
I like the way you talk. I like the way you talk. Sorry.
All right, what you
I
got?
want no judgments.
What you got, Twan?
So,
He wants no
I'm
judgments.
not even got to drop my hot fire yet because I don't think nobody gonna get that one because that's the original digital. So I'm gonna start with the other one I thought of that just kills the world off of greed. It's called the money button.
Oh, this almost gets my 10.
money what?
I can feel it right
The
now.
money button.
Let me.
Oh, the money button.
Okay.
The money button. So the money button would be like phone
Make it
booths.
rain and people die from paper cuts.
No. It'd be like phone booths that were set up like pretty close to each other. Like probably every like 5-10 blocks there's one of these phone booths. And then you can go in and you can choose an amount of money that you want. And it'll give you the money. But like the amount coincides with the number of people dying. So like anybody can go into it anytime.
So is it $1 per death?
No, that's too high. That's
Okay.
like
So,
you get like 10 grand, like 2 people die,
Oh,
So $5,000 per person then.
something like that.
well, what would it be then?
What would
No.
classify
I need to know.
You
What
need
would
the
classify
number.
your
I need to know
death?
how many people I'm about to kill.
Wait, no, wait. What would classify
So
their
the-
death?
What?
What would classify their death? Like, how would they die? Is everybody just embedded with this? Like, whoever signs up for the service is now part of the random?
the money. So
one of
there is a way for them to die, right?
App
It's-
agreements.
there's a satellite.
Right.
They have satellites, right? That they have satellites that have like see around, like Google Maps. You know what I'm saying? They know where everything is, and then your money machine kills like people in the radius of the money machine, right? So like in the radius of that money machine is where the people are gonna die.
Is that why
you-
they're so close together?
Yeah, they're
That's
like 5
fucked
to
up,
10
yep.
blocks away from each other. So like
Fucked.
they all have their radius of what they kill, and then in these
Damn.
areas, like they have the police cameras on the things. They
Cops
have
are involved. The feds.
no, like they have like laser guns on the light poles that are connected with the satellites, and those are what kill the people that you
Cannot
Put the money
die if
for it.
I'm in the money machine.
you can't die in the money machine. Like it's not gonna kill you.
Okay. No, I'm talking about from somebody else being in the money machine.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, right. Is it randomly? So it's just randomly selected then by
Well,
the
it's
money
randomly
machine.
selected to a certain dollar point, and then after that, unbeknownst to you, it's gonna start killing people that you know.
Wait.
First
Like
one,
after
deaths
you
are
use
conscious-free.
after you use the money machine so much.
How many times is so much?
Right.
I feel like you get a trial period, like a little 5, kill 5 people, clear your conscience,
So
because you don't
5,
know.
10, 15, 20, $25,000.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be 5,000 a death because that's
That's not enough. 10 is
not
okay.
enough punishment. People are gonna be.
10,000's okay.
It would still
Right,
kill
right.
the
We're
world
gonna be
eventually.
killing people like a motherfucker, yeah.
It's like $1,000 a death.
$1,000 a death.
Yeah. for the money machine.
Yo, okay, real shit. Are you pressing that button? You know $1,000 is gonna kill somebody.
So 10,000 is gonna kill 10 people.
Yes. You're gonna press that button?
10,000 is gonna kill 10 people.
That's not worth it.
Yeah,
if you made it 10,000 for one person,
they might press that button. I don't think nobody's pressing a button for $1,000 to kill somebody.
Unless somebody wants them dead.
Wait, what?
Then they just gonna make them stand next to the money
people
machine.
would definitely do it for 1,000. Niggas be hungry out here.
You don't think people are pushing that button?
I'll leave it at 5. Because 5, somebody's definitely pushing it.
Find somebody to push it.
You don't think somebody's pushing the button for
I don't think that many people will push it.
If you leave it at 5, I'll give it a 6.
Especially if it's not somebody close to you the first couple times.
Well, I mean, okay,
you never know. You never know who it's gonna kill, right?
It's in a radius.
The algorithm, it's in a radius.
So if you do it near you know what I'm saying? Like,
once you do it so much, it's gonna search out to kill people that are close to you.
Right. So
because it has the whole shit on map. You know what I'm saying? And then it has your information from you signing up for the money machine game. You know what I'm saying? Or not the game, but
so you go to like motherfucking North Ridgeville and press the money button to guarantee that you ain't gonna get people killed for the first couple times. Somebody that
you don't know. Like you'll have to put 2 and 2 together eventually. If you keep going to the money machine and like you go and then somebody you know is dead. And then you're like, yo, what the fuck? And then you go back and then somebody else you know is dead. And you're like, yo, I gotta stop going money machine. And then you go to money machine again and then somebody else you know is dead.
Yo, if you go to the money machine after like 2 people you know have died, you are a giant piece of shit. You're a giant piece of shit for going to the money machine ever. But like,
I don't understand. So it takes 2 people to die before you
2 people that you know.
Right, 2 people that I know that die for me to stop going.
No. You're a piece of shit for ever going to the money machine. But
I mean, the money machine would be easy if you were super broke. Just be like, yo, 10 grand. 2 niggas probably gonna die in that anyways. Boom.
No?
I mean, depending.
100% unequivocally would not use the money
first
machine.
time, right? You get 10 grand.
I might use the money machine.
10 grand.
You get 5 grand. That's what you said originally.
5 grand, yeah, 2 people I said gonna die tonight.
Yeah, okay.
The 10 grand, right?
And the money machine is still, it like lets you know that people are dying from using it.
Like transaction
It has,
completed.
it has a toll, like 1 million people have been killed from this money machine.
It just adds another ding to the human life.
Yo. I'm about to stop doing the podcast. Y'all motherfuckers are like, I pressed the button. I can't fucks with y'all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I give it a 7 because I really think that shit would work. Like if you put that
people would greedy us to death.
If you go put that on 40-some shit, everybody's dying.
Now every 5 blocks, there's gonna be a line bigger than McDonald's at them bitches.
Like I said.
Like in the middle of the night, you're gonna
It's like
roll by,
McDonald's
money
says-
machine gonna be popping. You need to get the fuck gone from that radius, because you might just end up dead.
But they covered the whole world.
Yeah, but the money machine, until you get to a certain
Watch
point,
it just start killing people in line.
it probably
I
would
mean,
start killing
People
people.
will probably start doing that.
I mean, people. If people
enough
would
people
start
are
dying
lined
in
up,
line, yeah.
Somebody's gonna go crazy because their family keep dying and they not the ones going to the money machine. It's like, yo, all right, everybody dying now.
Damn, and it don't exclude like babies
And
and,
then if
shit.
your family does die from the money machine, right? Are you gonna use the money machine after that?
I mean, I ain't got nothing to lose.
That's what I'm saying. Like you already, like you a vigilante now.
The fuck?
I would be standing at the money machine shooting motherfuckers that are about to use the money machine. Fuck y'all.
Does it run out of money?
No, it's government funded.
Yo, it's gonna ruin the economy too before it ruins the economy.
I don't think it will because
We're gonna have like the national
By that
money.
time,
We're gonna have
the
the national
economy
money
is
machine
ruined.
day.
how so? Because it's gonna kill people off. That like so therefore more funds like are available. The fuck?
Yeah, because
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
guess it'll
maybe
take
not
their
for
money.
the 10,000 amount because we just recently found out with COVID that our lives are only worth like 4,000 a head at best.
that's in America. Only in America is it worth that.
So
I mean, the money machine is just in America, probably.
I'm
No, they
just
probably have it everywhere.
saying.
Yeah, they definitely gonna have that everywhere.
I'll give the money machine my 6.
Money machine's crazy.
Yeah, you can give the money machine my 8, man.
That was good.
I'm giving it 8 too. Wait till you hear the next one. The next one's a drop, boy. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? This nigga's talking crazy.
Okay. So,
Jeremy is hurt in his soul now after the money machine. This nigga's done. He's like, hey, podcast over, man. I gotta go home and cry. All my friends are fucking fucks. They all want to kill people for money.
for $5,000.
They're fucking hitmen.
For $5,000.
He's gonna be telling Julie, they're like, $5,000. Julie, $5,000. Everybody tell me $5,000. What are we gonna do? You gotta do the pod with me now. These niggas never coming back.
I'm fucking serious, bro. If you kill one person a month, bro, that's paycheck. I can quit my whole ass motherfucking job and be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a bonus, kill 2 people in 1 month, nigga. I'll go to fucking
Nigga said get a bonus. I'm killing 2 people in 1 month.
It's Christmas, nigga. The fuck?
Oh, Christmas time. Niggas is dying. Niggas are dying.
Yo.
They're gonna start killing people.
They're gonna have the money machine to
Y'all just made me hate Christmas. I love Christmas.
They're gonna have a money machine day where they just fucking have super deals.
Nobody dies that day?
No, niggas are still dying.
Amazon is the one holding money machine day.
If you're alive, if you continue to stay alive during your transaction, you get a discount.
Money machine roulette. They do a 10 times bonus, but you might get shot right in the face.
Dude.
That's a really good one. Like the gun is popping right now. And it's
You hit the button, you're like, all right, money machine roulette Tuesday. Boom. It's like, ting, boom. Blows your head off. Like, damn, he didn't make it. But the next dude probably gonna play.
self-cleaning machines.
Antoine has designed the ultimate capitalist dystopia.
That's a movie.
It is literally, yeah.
The money machine.
Go ahead.
So, do you guys know of the fungus that takes over ants and forces them to climb
kill each other
to the highest point? They poison their whole fucking colony first with the mold, with the fungus, and then every single one of them climbs to the highest point, and their heads blow up at the top of the highest point in the forest.
They have bodyguards for this though. The ants, like there's ants. They could smell the fungus, so they have 2 ants at the top of their thing to smell the other ants that are coming in. And if they do find one, they'll take that ant, carry him away, let him die, and then they go walk in another direction because they got the fungus now, and they commit suicide. For the squad.
So is it a fungus suicide?
It is that is what the fungus does. Yes.
No, but is that what you're proposing for humans?
So we would have to learn how to smell that fungus.
So somebody has in this world weaponized this fungus and is now putting it in chemtrails all around the world. And they're
chemtrailing us?
Chemtrailing us with the zombie fungus that makes us infect our loved ones, make sure we spread the mold to everybody we love.
COVID-20.
And then we all together, once we are infected with the fungus, climb to the top of the house and our heads explode and we die. And
so they infect us with a COVID fungi strain.
Codi.
Ooh, this is good. Pandemic words you're speaking to me. He's speaking the pandemic to me right now, guys, and I'm fucking feeling it.
Well, the pandemic is a virus. This is a fungus.
A pandemic could be a fungus.
Okay, you are right.
Like our pandemic right now is a virus.
You're right. I retract my statement. I am speaking pandemic.
I'm trying to give this man props, and he just never can take props.
I don't know how
he can never take it. He always is like, maybe I'm just like.
I feel like Twan kind of.
Yo, what's with it, bro? Do you need to get something out with fucking friends, bro?
Why do you keep on referencing that song?
Because, man, it's a good reference. He's never satisfied. I give the man props. He's like, you're wrong. Actually, you're right. I just had to say you was wrong just because.
I I feel like Twan kind of took the shine off of that when he had mentioned that the frequency machine was going to blow people's heads up. You know what I mean? Like, I already have it in my head that people's heads are blowing up. So, like, is that the only side effect?
But this is like, you go to the bar, take a shot, now your head's gonna blow.
No, but I thought you had to climb to a tall point and then your head pops
But
off.
you take the shot because you're just out kicking it. But this dude got the fungi. Now you got the fungi. Then you go home, you're like, damn, I'm hot. Why so hot?
I want to cuddle with my man real bad. I'm
Maybe
right now.
Go up to the highest point of my house.
Yeah, you start feeling the meth sensations, like take my clothes off and go on the roof, and then you're on the top of your house, like
Snoopy.
I'm still hot, and then boom, your head's gone.
Instead of it making your head
What you call it,
explode,
Snoopy syndrome?
it fucking
Makes your hands explode, and then you bleed out like
a whole ass mushroom fungus bursts from your chest instead.
Mushrooms are so soft. I don't see them bursting out of anything.
They can be hard.
Come on, man. The head exploding was better.
They can burst.
I don't know.
They're not bursting out of your chest.
How? Okay, if they can make your head explode.
How do you know?
If they can make your head explode, they can make your chest.
No, you didn't say mushrooms are making my head explode. You just said the fungus was making my head explode, which is possible because it's making me hot.
Okay.
I just heard what I said. I'm hot.
So it's a fungus, right? It grows over. You're right. It's not as explosive as that. It grows over you and.
How about if fungus is your nasal cavities and you just suffocate?
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. It suffocates you to death. It grows out of your face.
I'm going to give it a 2 because
Unless you're
Juan just
vegan
came
or
up with your
vegetarian.
idea.
Yeah, because we love fungus.
Mushrooms. It's a fungus, but still, like, it's the mushroom part.
Okay, I got you. I'm hearing you. I'll give it a. Ooh. I give it
My
a
7.
I give it a 6.
I'll also give it my 7.
I didn't think you guys were gonna realize that I referenced that song more than once. The only
It was
time you
literally
guys
last
listen to me
episode.
is on some weird shit.
Okay,
All right.
so this one is a bit more playful, not so fucking dark. But, okay, so imagine this with me. The literal weather machine. Okay?
The literal weather
The
machine.
literal weather machine. Okay?
TLW.
The literal weather machine turns commonly used phrases such as hot as hell or raining cats and dogs into actual literal events causing
Okay.
mass destruction.
Oh, okay.
All dogs and all cats of all sizes and all breeds are not excluded from falling from the fucking skies.
So
and
anytime
filling the
some
streets.
dumbass is like, it's raining cats and dogs, it just turns into cats and dogs?
Well, personally, we all know that there is a weather machine or whatever that the government uses and all that. So I'm thinking this is what's going to replace that. So it's not just like Twan can go down the street and be like, oh, it's raining cats and dogs, because like you can't predict rain. But like those in charge of rain, there would be like the weather report and they would be like, it's hot as fuck outside, you know what I mean? And it would be hot as literal fuck, like steamy, smelly sex outside, smells like fucking balls, you know what I mean? Like it is like musty hot car sex outside, like smells and all, you know what I mean? Like whatever you say.
So
Yeah.
as fuck means fucking hot.
Well, in my head,
Like sexual intercourse hot.
in my head, yeah.
It's fucking hot.
It's hot as fuck. It's hot as fucking. It's hot as when I fuck.
Oh my god.
Sexual intercourse.
I can't
You
take
know
it.
what I
I can't
mean?
take it. It's
But
hot.
yeah.
So
as
the
fuck.
sexual intercourse will start falling from the sky?
No, because that
That's
means it would
killing
be
niggas for
raining.
sure.
It would be raining as fuck, and that's not true. 'Cause
Raining
that-
as fuck?
Yeah, well, if so, I mean
yeah.
that's not a real good combination
It's
of words.
raining
But
hard as fuck. So then it's like
So
the
it's
drops
just-
are coming down at the force of thrust.
no, it's yes, and in the shape of thrust as well.
What is
I
that
want
shape?
like dick-sized water droplets, like 8 inches, bro, falling from the fucking hitting you in the head like flying dildos, bro. stay
sounds
up.
like a horrible
Your car
place to
is
live.
broken. But yeah, the
weatherman better never say it's raining like fuck or raining hard as fuck.
Well, I mean, the weatherman don't talk like that on the news anyway.
But I feel like if this machine was here, then they would be saying more things like that.
I agree. Because there's going to be settings, you know what I mean? Just like how the seasons come. So it's like, okay, it's like kind of hot, hella hot as fuck. You know what I mean? So.
The literal weather machine.
The literal weather machine.
So then,
I'm just trying to think of some of the ones like raiding cats and dogs.
Okay, so the cats and dogs was like my
It's hot
initial
as
thought.
hell.
I said that one. That's why I
my mom
started
would be
with.
sarcastic sometimes when I would ask if it was raining outside, when I can clearly hear and see that it's raining. She'd be like, "No, that's liquid sunshine falling from the sky."
That would be horrible. Oh my god. Oh my, your mother ended the earth.
The literal weather
That
machine.
is horrible.
Yeah.
But the cats and dogs, like, is what I
Can you
envisioned
imagine?
the most.
You're just in the car and then
Yeah.
Liquid sunshine
from the sky, just hitting you. You're just burning like no. And they're the size of
It's so
8-inch
hot, the
dicks.
proximity to it cooks you instantly.
I mean,
Literally.
if one 8-inch dick of liquid sunshine hits you in your fucking face, you are fucking dead.
Look, I'm gonna need you to never, ever look at me while I'm drinking anything ever again and be like, if a giant dick of liquid sunshine. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks.
Hey, man, I'm just saying. I gotta take you there.
I love it.
Don't take me anywhere like that.
With your sunshine dick.
I mean, this is her world. She
I
created.
agree.
Oh.
Yeah, there would be lots of fur, lots of blood if it was raining cats and dogs. I feel like people with allergies would just die instantly on the spot from all the fur.
Die, yes. If it's raining, just
Cats
cat
and
and
dogs.
dog down there.
Because they're all falling from the sky. They're hitting the ground at mass pressure, probably breaking
hitting
into
our
a million.
cars.
Yo,
Yeah.
I really need to know like some Russian proverbs about rain or snow. You know what I'm saying?
They're hitting
'Cause,
each
like,
other
Like they gotta be
in the
saying
sky.
some crazy things.
I'm telling you. So,
So
what
what are
y'all
your
think
points? What are your points?
yeah, what do you guys think about my
Who got the
literal
points?
machine?
That's an 8.
Yeah, give that one my 9.
Thank you. What do you think, Twan?
I was thinking that high, but 4. Because I think it'd be better if like they just made it like supersonic hearing, and anytime somebody was like, "Oh, it's fucking raining cats and dogs," it just started raining cats and dogs.
But what if multiple people are talking about different weather in the same
Then
room?
the world ends. Because if it's raining cats, dogs,
These are
liquid
doomsday
sunshine, and something else.
Ideas, aren't they?
They are doomsday weapons.
If everybody starts saying shit and then it just starts raining like all of the things, then world over.
I'm for sure gonna give that one my 9.
9'd up.
I like that one. I feel like that would fuck people up on another
I
level.
was gonna give it my 9, but then you're like, nah, the weatherman controls it. And weathermen are just fucking bitch ass
No,
niggas.
I didn't
No,
say
she
the
didn't say the
weatherman
weatherman
controlled it.
controlled
I said the people who own that. What's that machine? The
Harp?
Doppler? Yeah, is that what it's
no. She's talking about the Doppler. The Doppler 5000, right?
Not necessarily. No, I think I'm talking about what they say controls the weather.
Oh, heart. Yeah.
It's
Heart.
like the whole world run off Channel 5.
No, I don't.
That would be way more lit. That'd be way more lit. I want the Doppler 5000 to control this thing.
No.
I'm taking my away.
This is Doug Dimmadome at the Doppler 5000.
Yes.
But on a serious note, no, I am talking about the harp, and I'm talking about whoever the fuck runs that is who gets to control the weather, and then obviously
But they would be like trying to hide it, so it wouldn't be like raining cats and dogs on us all the time.
no, but they don't want to hide it because it's so fucking literal. Like that's the only thing they're fucking because they don't lie about the rain. They're like it's gonna storm and it's gonna be 3 inches of snow, and then you go outside and there's 3 inches of fucking snow. So it's gonna be the same thing. They're like it's gonna rain like at least 100,000 cats and dogs within the next 4 hours. Like, and they're like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like
That would be crazy, just animals falling
like
from the sky
suspected
like that.
bugs. Please keep your cars
And then
in the
people would just
garage.
start making up new sayings like, it's raining elephants. Because if it's raining cats and dogs, and they're all big ones, like it's just raining Great Danes one day, you're like, damn, it's like it's raining elephants. And they're like, oh, good idea.
Yeah, it's raining Great Danes and calicos out here.
Dude.
It's raining Jack Daniels.
Thank God.
Jack Daniels.
Your arm just off the porch.
I feel like the fumes would be deadly.
Yeah.
People would be puking everywhere if it just was raining Jack Daniels.
Some people would be dancing, some people would be vomiting.
It's raining money.
That'd be a horrible world to be alcoholic in.
You're just outside the weather place like, bring alcohol for me!
I was on step 11.
Damn.
It's raining liquid acid.
No shit.
Yeah.
Specify, please!
Going,
Maybe battery acid and twans in the
It's
fucking
raining
sun.
liquid LSD.
It's going to soak into your skin. You're going down.
I'll give it my 4.
You said that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Literally already gave it a 4.
Everybody voted. It's Dorian's turn.
All right, so I'm
He
going
doesn't
to
have anything. He's just
I'm trying to
It's the marijuana machine.
But
he was like, all right, we can make a couple more jokes.
But all right, so we'll do. So at Area 51, they activate some technology in one of the spacecrafts, and it's like flies out of Area 51 and just starts shooting its beam at everybody and whatever. And it also contacts its, I guess it's
sender.
The mothership.
Yeah, the mothership or whatever, and they come down.
Oh, so death by alien attack from trying to reverse engineering their machines.
Alien attack caused
Reverse engineering apocalypse.
Yep. The reverse engineered apocalypse.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Refine that shit.
I was watching this UFO documentary. That's where this shit came from.
Ooh, a new one?
Yeah.
You gotta tell me about that later. Don't tell me now, but tell me later.
Showtime. That shit good as fuck.
Showtime.
So it causes a literal alien invasion, is what you're saying? Okay.
What kind of aliens?
Do they enslave us?
Are they reptilians?
No, they
Greys?
just kill us.
No, they're just murdering us.
Because, I mean, we've literally been holding their spacecraft and whoever was flying their spacecraft there for however long we've been having them there. And they've probably been looking for them. They're like, oh, we got them now.
Wow, you really kidnapped one of our top scientists for the last 150 years?
Right.
You're a whole ass bitch.
Right, so y'all gotta die now.
Okay. Alien invasion is pretty scary.
Yeah,
I think probing is scary.
What kind of aliens?
Oh,
This makes a big difference for me, so you better say something good.
the aliens from the Alien movie.
Oh, those are pretty scary.
Yeah, those are
Long
are.
head Jones with the dreads.
Yeah.
Jones.
I always felt like they weren't that intelligent, right? That's what pissed me off about that movie. Was like
I mean, why do you don't? All right, look, man. Sometimes we can be smarter than an alien. All right.
okay, no, we literally can't.
Yeah, we
Unless
can't.
we're going to the aliens' place. Unless we are the aliens
What
to
if
them.
it's the first time?
We literally cannot be smarter than them.
We could. What if it's the first time they're sending something off of their planet to another planet? They're not gonna put their smartest nigga in the fucking thing.
Look.
They're gonna send a monkey.
Is that who we got?
Yo.
That's what we did.
So
We sent a dog and then a monkey and then a person.
So what you're saying is they
So they're
the
gonna
alien in Alien is like an animal from the alien
Yeah,
planet.
it's still pretty smart.
Oh, okay.
And we're smarter than it.
Damn, and we think it's like the human race of that planet.
Yeah.
And we're like, this is our immortal enemy, and it's like the puppy dog of the fucking universe.
Their literal pet is like we're like putting up the biggest battle against us. We're like,
It's like barking, and you're like, how do these people speak?
We have tried for months to communicate with this thing. It's obviously advanced and built its spaceship. No, it didn't.
it got shot.
This guy's an idiot right here. He's actually the village idiot. You don't see the butt teeth?
Aw, on the thought
No,
of
he's the village and his dog. It's even worse.
I think on the thought of a space pug, I give it a 5.
Right, and the fact that we're getting killed by the space pug.
Space pug.
That does hurt.
I love aliens.
4.
I'll give it my 7.
6.
The aliens are cool, and we do be fucking
Yo,
with
we
shit that
got
we
4,
find.
5, 6, 7 on this one. That's the first time that's ever happened.
I need a torch device.
You had them, didn't you?
I thought I did.
It flew.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does. I just dropped it.
All right, so I got one for you guys,
Hey.
right?
Toss me my shit.
So,
For what? For what? You don't want it?
Shut up. Go ahead.
so this one right here. First thing I thought about when I thought about the end of days.
Oop.
No.
So,
It was a dark, stormy night.
it was a bright sunny day
Oh, shit.
Oh, broad daylight with the kills.
when some fucking company
Oop. Yes, they did.
developed
Walmart.
the bubble gun.
The bubble guts?
The bubble gun.
The bubble gun?
Yes. What the bubble gun does is turn whatever you shoot it at into a bubble. And then you can pop it. And it's gone.
So,
It's
literally
gone for-
anything.
Anything.
I can shoot a building.
Building turns into a bubble.
What
I
about-
can shoot
what
the
about
Empire
everybody in the
State Building.
Wait, but like a
Every-
building,
the contents
but like
of the
a
building and the-
building-sized
anything.
bubble.
Yes.
So like bubbles within bubbles. So like if there's multiple layers, like if I pop a huge bubble like the Empire State Building, and there's like people, desks, and chairs because you didn't touch them directly, are they gonna fall into the bubble, or is everything
they
gonna turn
turn
into
to bubbles.
millions of bubbles inside of this
So
bubble?
once it touches something, whatever is in contact with everything in there, bubble.
But the building is a building, so it's in the ground.
No, now it's floating away because it's a bubble.
It's a bubble.
But the building was
Oh,
touching
it goes
the
down
ground.
into the ground.
Oh, you are right.
I mean,
So
not the
did
Jetsons
shooting
here,
a
yeah.
building just instantly turn the whole Earth into a bubble?
That would end the fucking world quick.
We're bubbling his mind right now.
See, I didn't think of buildings when I first thought about it. I just thought of like you shoot the TV, it just all turns into a bubble. Like its contents, and then you just pop
So
it.
wait,
Like
Doomsday, and the first thing you shot was the TV?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
But I'm still confused. Is
Small
it
scale
one
doomsday over here,
giant
this guy.
bubble, or is it the content of like the whole thing? Like all of the light bulbs in there are their own individual bubble.
it just turns into one bubble.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, not multiple bubbles.
You remember how you were being real
So
critical?
if I go to the end of your
I
street
knew it was already coming.
and I shoot the
Why can't
street,
you just make it multiple? There's a lot of contents in a television.
I mean,
Lots
yeah,
of
but then
contents
it's gonna
in the
take forever
building.
to pop it, and it's gonna take forever
That's
for the
the
world.
point.
to-
Okay, hold on. Yo, it does not take a whole lot of effort to pop a bubble. Bubbles pop on their own.
No, but like a lot of bubbles.
I was saying, okay, like
Even a million bubbles. If you were managed to get a million bubbles in a room, right?
And they're all
And you
collectively
waited
sticking
10
together.
minutes, all of those bubbles would pop.
No.
Yes.
I'll just
you
get a
you pop a
hose.
million bubbles in 10 minutes?
You wouldn't even have to try, is what I'm saying. They would float to the ground and then pop. Have y'all never played with bubbles? Like, that's some real shit. I'm some real fucking shit here.
I don't
Or are
like
these
this
like the bubble
idea.
buddies from SpongeBob?
No.
Or are these like those fake ass plastic bubbles that you got that were like the permanent
Oh, I
bubbles?
hated
Or the Bubble
those.
Boys?
What? No,
No,
what?
they're bubbles.
Then they pop on their own. That's how
Alright.
bubbles work.
Well, I guess that's how it works. Because it's just bubbles. It turns you into a bubble.
Boo.
It's a bubble gun.
Bubble gun. Bubble gum.
So it can be millions of bubbles, and it makes no difference.
Can I survive as a bubble if nobody pops me?
Well, see, that's what I'm arguing here is that you can't.
Yeah, they say you can't. Pretty much when you get turned into a bubble, you're dead.
Damn, where do they sell these guns? Like, is there just one, or like, are they selling these at Walmart, or?
So the bubble gun, this how it's going to kill the world is it's just going to be sold at like your local gun shops.
Walmart.
Not in the hood. You can't buy guns in the hood in Walmart. You got to go to your gun store.
What is this gun shooting out? It's shooting out bubbles and
No, it
turning them
doesn't
into
shoot
bubbles?
out bubbles.
So what does it shoot
It
out?
shoots
turn-
like I imagine it to be like a blue.
Is it
like,
soap?
Is it the bubble solution that like what the bubbles are made out of? And then it like does some instantly to my.
It's like
a living bubble solution.
It's like a paint splat that it kind of shoots out. Like, you remember those guns that
Are
were
you talking about like the foam machines with the car cleaning spots?
No, like paintball guns that didn't have the balls. You remember? They just shot like goo out.
The fuck?
You guys don't remember that? It's from like the 90s to early 2000s.
I don't know
90s.
what the fuck you're talking about.
I remember Nerf guns.
What are my points? What do I got?
All right, well, it shoots it like a bullet kind of thing, but it just splats on you.
So I'm bleeding as a bubble,
No.
and then you gotta poke me and
You're
pop me?
soaping? You're soaping.
No, it's like just hits you and turns you into a bubble.
That's wild.
Sudsing? I don't know.
Hits the table, turns it into a bubble.
10, 6, and 1. Damn.
I can't.
The bubble gun gets my 10.
If this had multiple bubbles involved.
It's multiple bubbles.
No,
we said that already.
You didn't.
We said it because Jeremy said it doesn't matter because bubbles pop themselves.
Well, it's still a 1.
Damn.
What about you, Dorian?
Disappointing.
What you got for the bubble gun?
He said, wait for my next one.
The bubble gun is good. The bubble gun is better
The
than the
money machine was
The money machine was crack.
fucked up.
That shit was crack right there.
They should make a movie about it.
The
I
bubble
bet
gun.
people are
You
going to
guys
buy
are
the
too dark,
podcast
man.
just for the rights to the
We're
money
too
machine.
dark?
Yeah, let the world end by bubbles.
Hey, I'm kind of lit with landing the world bubbles. I'm gonna give that my 9. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Crazy.
Like, just imagine if death was that peaceful. Like, you're not like, oh, I'm shot, I'm dying, I'm bleeding. You're just like,
You're just like,
float away. That's a bubble.
But you did shoot me though.
But you turn into a
Who
bubble.
knows that I
You didn't bleed.
feel
You didn't
that
get
shot?
pained.
How you know I didn't feel that
I mean,
shot?
it might be extremely painful to switch whole molecular structure.
one would presume.
What do I have left? I'm sorry.
You have your 10, a 2, and a 1. Oh, no. 10, 2, and 6 as well.
No, I gave my 6 away.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, fuck that up. So it's 10, 2, and 1, like I said.
So your 6 is lost.
I mean, it's on there. Was it the fungus chemtrails you gave it to? Or the reverse engineered apocalypse?
I think it was reverse engineered.
Or the money button? Those all have 6s on them. Or the frequency machine. There's 4 6s out there,
the
so we've
money
all
button.
given our 6.
The money button. The money button got. I think that was like my 8 or something.
What do you give to the bubble gun?
The bubble guts. I give him my 2.
Don't turn me to a bubble, man.
Dude, what?
All right.
You're pointing it at
That's
me.
gonna be somebody's last words.
Don't turn me to a bubble, man. Like, I
don't
gotta
wanna be a
do it.
bubble. My whole family turned into bubbles.
God damn it.
Just imagine like a drive-by with the bubble gun. Devastating. You just drive by, shoot the house, boom, everybody bubbles.
So my next doomsday weapon is created by
weak.
a man who, at one point or another, used to frack oil.
Frack it.
Oil fracker.
And he
Fracking oil.
he was
a weird
banned
word,
by his local
fracking.
community for
fracking.
fracking. So he decided, fuck this planet, and made a super fracker that would activate all the volcanoes in the world at the same time.
And then they'll all just.
And we were all
spit
singing
up
Ring
from
Around
that
the Rosie?
one rig.
What?
They'll all just collectively split up from the one rig.
No, they're all gonna individually explode from their individual volcanoes. So he's pumping water right into the core.
So we're
Pushing
still
them.
gonna be here.
No, we're not.
Ohio is.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
No.
Yellowstone will take us the fuck out.
No, it's not.
It's also increasing the size of it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ohio's gonna always be here.
Oh, it's just immune to apocalypses.
Bubble guns don't even work in Ohio.
There are no money boxes here. The bubble gun doesn't work here. The literal weather machine also doesn't work here.
Hey,
Ohio is safe.
You be driving to Detroit to use a money machine and shit.
For real.
Well, see, the
Like
problem
it's
is
a
once you
casino and
exit
shit.
Ohio, you're now at risk of the money machine, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, money machine is gonna get you.
Well, damn.
And they're gonna be like, that motherfucker's from Ohio, get his ass. Because they can't touch you otherwise.
I'm gonna
For
drive
real.
up there with Detroit tags.
Oh. Gonna trick the money machine.
Money machine's gonna kill him anyways.
Right, though.
Money machine knows all.
Give it my
It's gone.
next least point. I'm real critical today.
Yeah, I should have never been critical of her one. She was in a good mood, and then I gave her a 4, and then she
Your
was
next
like,
least one is a
No, I
6,
wasn't
by the
mad
way.
about that. It
is
was
this
the bubbles. It's the fucking bubble amount. I don't understand it.
we changed the bubble amount, and
No,
you still said no.
Jeremy changed the bubble amount.
The Frat-Kano is what this is
You were
called, by the way.
adamant.
And it gets my 10.
Okay.
The Frat-Kano gets your
Do you have
10?
another one?
Yes.
Is it good?
Is it supposed to be bad?
You're gonna give the Frat-Kano your 10?
No.
Because that's bad.
It was good.
I could come up with something better than that
You
right
said
now.
it gets your 1.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. I mean, I did come in with my heavy hitters
It better
first.
be 10 worthy.
It's better than that, I
You
think.
give the Frat-Kano
You either getting a 10 or
What do I got
withhold. Or withhold.
Oh, withhold, fuck out. I don't care.
You've got a 1, 3, and 9.
You have a shift.
I'll
You
give it a
have
3.
1.
We either
For
get
Kano.
the 10 or the withhold.
All right. Okay, well, let's see if this gets a fucking 10 or a withhold. All right.
Withhold.
Is you feeling some type of way?
Maybe, but let's see what you got.
Okay, it's not my heaviest hitter, but okay. This is more of a visual representation for any listeners on the podcast. So imagine the world obviously being circular, okay? Like, wait, do we have it?
Just
Wait,
pretend that the world's a globe.
hold on.
I know the Earth is flat, but pretend it's a globe, please.
Wait, hold on. I was gonna say, this is the whole thought, okay? So if, whatever, the world is round, imagine that somebody cut it down and make it flat, okay?
Oh, now we're in flat, okay.
With the, you know what I'm saying? With the conscious mind state that we currently have now. And they actually flatten everything, okay?
So we're on like 1D?
Hold on.
in purpose of a new world order. There's going to be, again, I know I started by saying none of this is feasible, okay? But let's say everyone got together, made a conscious decision, and the world had business hours. The sun rises and the sun sets in the same fucking place everywhere. This is the reason why they wanted to make the world flat, hypothetically, okay? So then they cut this bitch down the fucking middle, and when they lay everything flat, literally
So we all live right on the
everything
southern atmosphere?
everything goes flat. And all the fucking oceans flatten out, and the animals are everywhere, and the fucking anything that has a plane to it, my nigga, we put it on a table and it's flat as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
Everything's flat.
everything is flat. Like if we're gonna say the world is
I'm
round,
flat.
then the world is round. Well,
1D.
I'm thinking the entire planet is at like a smooth table-like surface.
Like we sanded it.
I feel like we'd lose gravity.
Okay, I don't know what
I
the.
feel like if you split the Earth, right?
Nah,
And
because
then-
that
So how do
science
we
is
spin
wrong.
like a coin or
But
like
if
a
we-
saucer?
I would just say more like. If you were to cut a circle, you would lay out like a
spin like a
ribbon.
top.
We would lay out like a ribbon. You know what I mean? Like more long than it is wide.
Like a tapeworm.
Somewhat. I mean, this was one of those things that I came up on the spot in the car before I got here. That wasn't like
So
again
this is actual flat Earth.
legitimate flat Earth. Yes.
And like, what happens to us because it's flat?
But that's the whole point of discussion. What would happen? So like I personally think like water would spread everywhere. Animals would now be dispersed. Places that weren't the ocean are now the ocean. You
But
know,
we're alive still.
I don't know.
I feel like the minute
would float off of the
we
Earth?
split the Earth, we died instantly. We split the Earth.
Because the inside is molting lava. And
Yes.
it's gonna come out.
But what if they made it like a bottom? You know
What if we made a to catch the magma? We're catching the magma in the Earth's oil tray.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah,
It's like a George Foreman
it's warm
of
all
the
the time
world.
because now we're like under us is magma.
So the whole world is now the
But
equator.
It's already
warming
magma
us.
under us.
He is right. He's right. He's got facts.
There's exposed magma under us.
It's like a fire now.
Okay, so on the theory that the world is actually fucking flat, then how does it work then? Where the fuck is the magma if the world is flat?
We don't know.
Then why the fuck are y'all coming for me? Because you're like, oh, for real, the world's a globe.
My
The world's
dude.
a globe.
I was joking around.
My dude.
So I know the Earth is round. Okay.
You said some crazy shit.
No, but in a hypothetical sense, pretty much what I'm saying is that
I'm
whatever.
trying to be hypothetical.
Listen, whatever the flatland theory is, okay. Let's just say
There's a lot of them.
Let's just say that they didn't take into consideration that it would flatten out the terrain. That is the whole idea.
So we just end up in the ultimate like a sinkhole.
So
So the whole world is a flat plane, is
like
what it is.
they would not.
But I think it would just start sinking.
But they didn't take that into consideration. Like whatever
Like
the fuck
from what
it
she's
is.
saying, that's what I see happening, right? We cut it and then we like lose like some of the stability that we have because we cut so many layers off. So then we just end up in a sinkhole.
I'm thinking more like an orange peel. Like I know that's a real soft example in comparison to, but
so you're
imagine
trying to flatten an orange peel, is what you're
no, but
saying?
imagine if you were to cut the orange, but not all the way to where there was a part like Pac-Man, okay? And you lay that bitch flat, it's obviously gonna come out to like a bow tie like
So we're
shape.
not even cutting all the way through the earth. We're just going like that.
Laying it flat, my nigga. There's not two pieces. We're laying the bitch flat. How
We're
the fuck?
butterflying the earth.
How
So
do
it's
you-
gonna look like this table?
You know how you butterfly chicken breast?
Yeah.
That's what she's talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Like this table.
Yes. 100%.
This table like
Yeah, I stick to it. I think that the way everybody dies in this way is that the Earth loses gravity from splitting the Earth, and everybody floats off this
No,
bitch
it's
and
just still the
dies.
same mass.
It is the same math.
Because she's saying we go like this, like right? The hole, and then like this.
Yeah,
And then flatten
exactly.
it.
And then you just
So
lay
then
it
we
down.
got two humps on the bottom.
No, but
No,
then
like a
but
flatten
okay,
it.
wait, beautiful,
Like a
beautiful.
butt
Wait, hold
cheek.
on,
And then
beautiful.
the top is flat.
Beautiful.
But
so
that's where the magma is.
but
Yeah,
then imagine the fact that they didn't consider the deflation. So yeah, it is two humps, right? And then the bitches go flat as fuck, like a fucking bra without padding, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the bitches go, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened then? Because you're right, it would be a sinkhole because if you got look at a bra, got like the little, you know,
We would
it's like-
drown.
yeah, we would. We would all.
Points for actual flat Earth.
I just can't even comprehend what's going on still. I'm a little lost.
I'm gonna give it my withhold.
I think I might have to hop on that train while it's coming by.
It's fine.
I'll throw up my one. This is my last point.
That's cool. I'm not giving it my 10, but that's how you get away with all.
Do you have one?
Yeah. So mine is a little more literal now.
He
Your last
came
two are
without
pretty little.
us.
Little.
The last two are put a little.
Oh, the last to make.
So pretty
sense,
much
dog.
on Earth, we've taken the place of the dinosaurs, and we're gonna die just like the dinosaurs did. Climate change, Big Bang. Then we're all out of here, and that's our doomsday.
I'm gonna withhold on that too.
Yeah,
Is that a
sucks.
weapon?
That's not a weapon. That's just fucking evolution.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa.
somebody's
Antoine,
gonna,
you got another one?
somebody's gonna make it come faster then.
All right, so I
This
got one.
sucks.
I got one right here, off the top of the head.
Okay.
So this one is the energy crisis, right?
Lord.
So what they're gonna do, right?
How many withholds can I get?
As many loopholes as you want.
So this is what they're
This
gonna do.
podcast is going to be 3.5 hours long.
This is what they're gonna do, right? So this is chemical warfare with a little bit of space shit.
Well, it's an energy crisis.
It is.
Okay.
Not the energy you're thinking.
Energy crisis, chemical warfare spaceship.
About. Yeah.
All right.
So they're gonna
Tie it all
block,
together
they're
for
gonna
me.
block out the sun just enough to like decrease everybody's vitamin D, that we get from the sun, gives us a little bit of energy, and so everybody's gonna feel a little down, right? And then they're gonna start promoting energy drinks to pick you back up while the sun is away, right? But they're gonna poison the energy drinks, right, with something that makes us kind of like bath salt zombies, where we just get super strength and we start trying to like eat each other, and then, but we're not like dead. We're just crazy, right? For as long as the energy drink is in effect. So
they're putting PCP in the energy drinks.
Something like that, yeah. But you come back down. Like, just like the energy drink affects you, you get up, you're like, bah. But, yeah, and then we're going to end up eating each other and kill each other off. Energy crisis. The energy for your body.
All right, I'm going to throw one more out.
I have to say, because that's a withhold for me.
All right, Flat Earth.
I mean, it's not a 10 either way.
Well, switch the 10 to the money booth.
All right, so this one is called the Picasso Pillar.
The what?
It's the Picasso Pillar.
Oh, not withhold. We're done. It's time for a rally round the man.
It's a giant pillar that extends from the fucking center of the earth and releases a ray that turns everybody into paintings.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't even have another one, and I gotta come up with
What the fuck are we doing?
I didn't think this was gonna come back to me. Like, damn.
All right, it's time for a rousing round of mad. And we're back from a rousing round of math. We're gonna start off with honorable mentions. You guys got any honorable mentions?
No.
Nope. Yeah.
No.
All right. All right. So, as for actual,
give out all my points. Go ahead, honorable mentions.
As for actual honorable mentions, things that just didn't receive any points. That's the Picasso Pillar. The energy crisis. I called Dorian's one just life.
Just life happening as it goes on.
Yeah. And then at number 10, we've got fucking 10. We've got actual flat Earth with 1 point.
Oh, wait. Number 10 got 1 point.
1 point.
Hey, made that shit.
For
That's
real.
crazy.
And number 9, we've got the Quiet Bomb, the Atmosphere Destroyer, with 12 points. At number 8, we've got Cell Phone Radiation / Deformation, also with 12 points.
Nokia Man.
At number 7, we've got Frequency Machine with 21 points.
Blood curdling.
Oh, I fucked up. This is actually number 6. Number 7 is the Fratcano with 20 points. And the Frequency
what?
Machine.
That's where your 6 points went. That's where your 6 points
Motherfucker
went.
gave that shit like a 3, and you gave it a 10. That's 13. She gave it a 1.
I think you gave it a 6.
He didn't give it a 6.
We'll have to re-listen to it.
What?
Oh, my
We'll have to re-listen to it.
Live caught in action. We
No.
just said that one. This
No.
episode wasn't even long. We know what we said.
All right, so
This nigga is cheating.
Hold on. To reiterate, that one's actually at number 7, and the Frequency Machine's at number 6.
2 cheats in a row.
The Frequency Machine's not even mine. At number 5,
Top 5.
we've got
Maybe.
the Bubble Gun with 22 points.
Bubble gun! Oh, no!
I have no idea.
I don't know. I gave it a 10.
Oh, no, because you gave it a 9.
Yeah, I gave it a 10. That's 19, boy. Bubble gun. It should have been the number 1.
Don't do that.
At number 4, we have the Reverse Engineered Apocalypse with 22.
Area 51 bullshit. Conspiracy
wait,
number
hold on.
73.
Hold on,
Oh
hold on.
my
Why
god.
the fuck
no.
I'm like this?
We're going back for another rousing round of math because we cannot do this.
I just realized that all of these are tied.
What? 1, 2, and 3?
No, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god.
So it's the Zombie Fungus Chemtrails, the Reverse Engineered Apocalypse, and the Bubble Gun are all tied for number 3. To be honest.
Bubble gun! Time for number 3! bubble gun, bubble gun, bubble
I can't do it
gun.
anymore.
All right. And then number 2.
Top 2.
We've got the money button with 29 points.
Money button.
And then the number 1.
That should have won because she should have changed her points because she loves the money button.
I
But
do
she
like
just
the
wants to give it a
money
6. But we're going to go
But
ahead.
I thought I gave it a 7. I gave it a whole last. I told you a 6, but I gave it a 7. Ask Jeremy.
Jeremy is the worst scorekeeper ever.
He's the only line of defense.
Well, he's the wrong line of defense to have.
Fucking shit.
And number 1.
The top motherfucking destruction weapon thing that can destroy the earth.
Is the literal weather machine with 30 points.
And somehow I feel like this is all a lie. But conspiracies start, conspiracies end. Jeremy can't keep score. Bubblegum should have won, but it didn't get any points.
Money machine was better than bubblegum.
Right, the
no
money
question.
machine was way
The
better.
money machine was better than the bubble gun.
Like, that was your final
That was
one right
really
there.
good.
On the note of Antoine can't tell what's good and bad of what he makes. That's not happening.